Hello, greetings to who's ever going to sign in. Um, don't mind the background because I sit at my kitchen table. I have to find a space that I'm going to designate as my space to go on YouTube with when I'm not out and about, because when I go out, it's an adventure. It really, really is because I'm like a shut in, not a shut in. I mean, I'm a homebody. I go out only as needed. Um, and well, that's just how things are. Um, I mean, I go out and socialize. I'm not a hermit. I'm not like the true meaning of a hermit, but I am definitely I'm an introvert and I'm also an extrovert. But it's called omnivert. And I learned that word because I went onto a dating site that had that word. But we're not here to talk about the dating site experience because, as usual, it just was not a good one. And luckily for me, I got my money back. And, well, that's how that worked out. But what I'm going to talk about, I'm going to share hold on one second. I'm going to share some of my commentary, just me, on my opinion, how I feel about the Real Housewives of Potomac. Hold on, Dina wants to go out. I'll be right back. And I'm wearing my mom jeans today. I do a full length body one, but well, that's okay. I'll be right back. Go ahead, Dina. Go ahead. I'm back. Okay. The Real Housewives of Potomac. Uh, I really, really enjoyed that franchise. Um, Couple seasons I didn't, but then, well, no, I wouldn't say seasons. I would say the episodes. Um, well, yeah, a couple of seasons and no, retract. A couple of episodes throughout different seasons were eh. Okay, but I'm gonna go in my notes. I'm gonna be like what the other uh, vloggers or bloggers do who speak on pop culture. Here we go. This is my notebook. This is a notebook. I want you to know this is from 1977. No, maybe 1975, because I'll get back to that story. Attention deficit disorder. Come on, zoom in. Musa, Musa. Okay. Real Housewives of Potomac. Uh, I'm gonna. This is just my very humble opinion. And when I say humble, I am a person who comes from New York City. I was born in Harlem. I grew up lived in Brooklyn. I lived in the Bronx. I lived in every borough except for Staten Island. I didn't live in Queens. I dated somebody who lived there. So I was a, I was on a visa in Queens. Okay, hold on one second. Let me get the dog. Mom jeans, woo! Mom jeans. Oh God, I don't do Ozempic, but okay. Real Housewives of Potomac. Let me start off with the Grand Dame. The Grand Dame. Okay, the Grand Dame, Miss Karen. She is a politician pretending to be a housewife. That's my definition for Miss Karen Huger. A politician pretending to be a housewife. Because Miss Karen, Miss Huger, when you are asked a question, not only do you smile with a refreshing grin, but you respond with a match. Because what you do is you gaslight. You gaslight. So when Miss Giselle um, was trying to speak to you at Ashley's luncheon gathering, you you lit that match as soon as she asked you a question. You just came at her with spitfire with this and that, and Jamal's engaged, and you know how Giselle has to find a man because you made a comment that she's changing her what. Um, that's because you ain't getting any. But anyway, I'm gonna leave that alone. But yeah, Karen is the queen of gaslighting. She's the queen of gaslighting. She is so good how she spins stuff, and I know people who do that, and it's almost like when you see them, you're gonna take a momentary LSD trip with them because they're gonna try to mind blank you and mind blank the topic and the whole conversation. So whatever was asked, it's a deflection. So like I said, Karen, you are a politician pretending to be a housewife. So that's my input on her. And also, it was very, getting back to Karen, I'm going like in order of just how they started from when the episode started. It was Karen, Miss Karen, watering her babies, nourishing her plants, her horticulture habit. So yeah, and then we had, oh yeah, getting back to Karen, when she met with her cousin, that was touching, because her cousin showed up for her. Her cousin, wanted to, you know, he was concerned. I mean, anybody would be. So I just hope that moving forward, that she addresses the issue at hand that created this situation that she is now faced with. I mean, it's already over and done with. It happened. So, because the show was filmed already months before. So, that's what I have to say about Miss Karen. And let's see. I have my notes here. Let's see. Ashley, her bunions never look so good. I mean, really, she's a very attractive girl. They all are. But now it was moving to see Ashley with her mom because now she understands the struggles. She understands the struggles of motherhood, and that's a motherhood is a very, very the biggest job you'll ever do. So she I've never seen her like have too much conflict with her mother because I have been watching the series. I mean, there was some differences about finances, but I mean that seems to still be going on maybe. But sorry, my dog, she's acting up. Hold on one second. Dina, shush, shut up. If she doesn't get attention, she has to like let me know that she's in the room. Yeah. So hold on, Dina, stop. Shh, shut up, shut up, shut up. Okay, come here, come here. That's enough. That's enough. Stop. Yeah. Okay. Getting back to Ashley, but it looks like she's trying to prolong the divorce for as long as possible because she's worried about her status. I mean, when you get divorced, it's your financial status is not what it was as a joined united pair. If that's the case, sometimes that's not always the case, but I would think that that's what is the scenario in her life. I mean, I'm not there. I don't know the girl. We don't go hang out. We don't have drinks. We don't get our nails done. But yeah, it's a big difference when you go from being a couple to then being a single divorced woman and also two children. And then she has, she's in, has been in a financial position to be helpful to her mom, which I commend her for that because that's what you're supposed to do. Um, and, she's got some concerns. So, I mean, I'm just like fast forwarding just from when then watched What Happens Live after that, because the host Andy, when he gave her the side eye, like, oh, what's up with this divorce? This has been going on for like what, 5 years now? What? No, not 5 years, but yeah. So who knows about what her positioning is going to be? According to from like the status, from what happened with the other cast member, the lady Robin, where she wasn't opening up about her real life and she was sugarcoating everything, you know. But so that's that with Ashley. And now I'm going to move along to Mia. Miss Mia is, she's a gangster. She's a gangster and she's got, I feel bad for her husband. She's got these two guys dangling, and the one guy he needs a an apple box, to reach up to her and kiss her, but you know what they say, when we're horizontal, everything is the same size. But anyway, they might block me for that. But yeah, so that whole situation is very, very tense. And um, I mean, those are the kind of situations that can and have and will continue to have resulting impacts, which can lead to the front page of the news. I'm just gonna skirt around what I'm trying to say. So if anybody, that was a bit of a word salad because I don't want to say certain words here that will then block me from, gaining more followers and being able to monetize. So yeah, it's not healthy. And when they were talking, the three adults, when the kids were still in the house, kids hear everything, they know everything. We as parents, we try to, or you start spelling, or you know, kids know what's going on. They do, they do. So, please don't kid yourself thinking that the kids are not aware to what's going on. I mean, they probably, they're trying to piece it together. So, but yeah, that's a situation that's not good. And getting to now with Mia and the Grand Dame tried to shade Miss Mia, Gangster Mia, because Miss Mia shared about a almost near tragic situation that happened to her due to substances. And I'm not going to say that word. It starts with the letter A and it ends with the sound shun. A shun. I don't know what to say on YouTube because there's certain things that they block. They banned me on my other channel, but oh my God. Anyway, so yeah, Miss Karen tried to shade Miss Mia and referencing her to, having a pharmaceutical issue, which she admitted to, which then led Miss Mia to explore the world of homeopathic chiropractic medicine. So that's what happened there. But there again, there's the Queen of Shade. There's the Queen of Shade, Miss Karen. She's always in the mix with somebody. There's usually two antagonists or protagonists. So there's usually a few of them, but they kind of like all go, they backbite. That's why I ride solo. I'm a lone wolf because women, friendships with women and like the pettiness and the gossip, it's like, no, I don't have time for it. But anyway, I'm not talking about me. Uh, that's the latest with Miss Mia. Oh, and let's see what else. What else? What else? Miss Wendy and her family. She has a lovely family, and it was nice to see that they do a lot of family gatherings. That was nice, and her mom is a piece of work. I gotta say, you know, Nigerian pride. She's a piece of work though, because well, that's what happens when you in certain cultures. If once you provide for your family member, if they don't receive it on a regular basis, they're going to say, hey, what's up, I didn't get my where's my payment. But it's she's got a strong family bond, and that's really really nice, and she's got beautiful kids that are growing quickly, and she's pretty funny. I like Wendy. I like her a lot. She's you know Wendy Wendy, birthday Wendy, she's a lot of fun. I mean, regular conservative Wendy, she's I mean, I don't know if she's conservative, but I'm just like on the show. She the way you should present yourself. But yeah, she's good. She's good. And let's see what else. The lady, who else? Oh my God, my updates. These are like what the bloggers do. The lady Jazzy with her boyfriend, who's an NFL professional ball player, who won 3 Super Bowl championships. That was a nice gathering. They look like a pretty tight couple. I mean, he's got his own baggage in the form of pitter patter little ones, but those things happen. People meet people, and you know, uh, there could be somebody else who was, you know, on that lineup before you met that lineup, and then they are now with child. So, yeah, but yeah, he looks like a real fun guy. I mean, she's a good addition. She's a good addition to the show, and she's pretty fiery. So I'm sure she's got a lot of stuff that's going to come out. I would think it would, unless she's just like a friend of. And who else? Who else can I speak about? Let's see. Oh, Kiana is the lady who has the shop. She's got the beauty day spa or spa. I don't know if it's a like yeah, well, it look like a spa. She's another good addition. And and listen, that thing with Ashley asking on the previous episode, asking about the scar, that was shade. That was shade. That was like, you know, Ashley is she's a passive aggressive fire thrower. That's how I think of her. She's like, you know, oh, she's somebody who reminds me of, they'll say, oh, you look really nice, but I wouldn't have worn those shoes, or oh, you lost a lot of weight, but are you still going for more? That's what she reminds me of. Uh, but it's all part of her charisma on why she's Ashley. But yeah, so that's all I have to say. This was my first foray into the Housewives. Oh, I do want to talk about Andy. Watch what happened. Watch what happens live after that, because Ashley was on and Teresa, and when and they both look great. Uh, but when he introduced Teresa, he said Teresa from House of Villains. He didn't refer to her as Teresa from Real Housewives of New Jersey or Queen of New Jersey, even though the show is on pause now or whatever their plan is. So, and then I saw the look on her face. So that was a bit telling, you know, that was a bit telling. So, I mean, who knows what's going to happen? Who knows? Me personally, regarding RHONJ, another show that got way too dark, and it just nosedived into more of a legal investigation instead of just being like what the show initially started as, you know, like fun, lighthearted, banter between women, like having little, hee hee and little, cat fights. It has morphed, well, not only in New Jersey, but almost every single franchise has morphed into a lot of darkness that is not a good fit for reality TV unless the premise of the show is about recovery and mental health and trauma. Because, I mean, that's what that's what I see. I mean, excuse me, I just keep stuff real. I mean, I don't live in a delulu world. I live in a real world. So, but that's my take. And anyway, thanks for watching. Who's ever watched, and who whatever bots are here, please go away. And I don't know who these people are. I sub. Okay. Hey. Hi. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'm gonna recap this now, and I'm gonna watch my video back. Until next time. Bye.